These are the bourbons you should be hunting in 2025.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
Hi, I'm Taryn, and welcome to Whiskey Break.
Yeah, we're going to go over all the bourbons you should be hunting in the new year. It is a new year, so that means new bourbons to hunt. And so we have a nice little mixed list put together. It's going to be a mix of new rumored releases that are dropping right now, and even some releases that dropped just at the end of last year. So, want to get right into it?
Yeah, let's do it. Now, one that we are super hyped about is actually Jack Daniel's. So we were lucky to get the Jack Daniel's 10 last year. We have 2 bottles of that, really liked it. Weren't lucky enough to get the Jack 12, but there's also rumored to be a Jack 14 coming out this year.
Yeah, so really excited to see the new batches of the 10 and 12. We're expecting that to happen. So 10 year will be on batch 4 now, 12 will be on batch 3, and then yeah, that rumored 14 year, which sounds all but guaranteed to come out sometime this year. And the early release labels do say 125 proof. Now, doesn't guarantee, because they do put like placeholder proofs there, but I don't imagine they put a high proof if they weren't expecting to release it. So it'll either be at that 125 proof or cast strength, which just sounds incredible at that 14-year age statement. And I'll also say that, yeah, we did get lucky finding a Jack 10 last year, and we found even some 12s at some not terrible prices. And so really excited because although these are limited, it seems like they push out a lot of bottles. So maybe we'll get lucky this year.
Yeah. This next one is not actually a brand new release, but we did just pick it up in our last bourbon hunting video, and they seem to be dropping pretty much right now, which is the new Riff 8-year bourbon and rye.
Yeah, we just cracked it open the other day, and that bourbon is something special. It is really, really good. The rye is also really good, but not like crazy limited, anything like that. That was amazing. Yeah, the bourbon is super unique, nice and fruity. Really hit our palate well. And like Taryn said, not technically a new release, but they dropped kind of late for us in California. They didn't fly off the shelves either. But also, I highly doubt this is going to be New Riff's last age-stated release. So whether later this year they release a new batch of the 8-year, or they bump it up to like a 9-year, we're going to keep an eye out for them. We are brand new to New Riff, and we just really enjoyed it.
If you're enjoying the video, make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get right back into it.
Next up, we'll be looking for the Penelope Havana release. And so this is in their special finishing line that everyone loves to hunt, and it's just really cool. They're really good at the branding of it. Obviously, they had Rio in the past, they had Valencia earlier this year, and now they're going to have Havana, which is not only a rum finish, but also a maple finish. So it kind of makes it's going to be very sweet, I guess.
Yeah.
And so we don't really know a whole lot about it. We know people love finished Penelope. And so this might be one that we just decide to give a shot.
Yeah, we haven't tried a lot of Penelope in the past, but again, the marketing has tempted us many times. We were this close to getting a Valencia, and you know, we probably will try it in the future. But yes, this is just a bottle that, you know, we're very interested in trying, and it sounds really unique and special, and might have to hop on that bandwagon of Penelope lovers and give it a try. Piggybacking off the last one, we're gonna hop into another Penelope. So we've seen this bottle specifically hitting some local liquor stores around us and pretty much dropping right now. So that's the Penelope Estate.
Yeah, a lot of people saw it at the end of last year, but like we said, it's just now getting to our area. And I also expect Penelope to kind of release these throughout the year. It didn't seem like a one-off release. And so this seems to be their new premium line. So they've got single barrel batches, we've got 9+-year-old age statements, some different mash bills. They all just look like really, really cool premium bottle, and a lot of them have actually been hitting some Whiskey Tubers top of the year list last year, which it's not a crazy expensive bottle. It's supposed to be like $100 or less MSRP, and so if we find it for that, we're probably going to give it a shot.
Yeah, we've also been seeing that it's compared to E.H. Taylor Single Barrel, which is definitely right up our alley. We love when MGP gets in that, you know, fruity territory. That is definitely something to look out for us. So we're super excited to maybe get one of those bottles soon. Next up is Green River Single Barrel Picks. So Green River is a newer distillery to us. We've tried, you know, their standard rye and their full proof, and so far everything has really lived up to the hype and been a great value. We've been really liking their products.
Yeah, we saw a few picks drop earlier last year, but they sold out very quickly and are very few and far between. So we hope that in 2025, they kind of expand their selection of stores that are able to do picks with them, and we just see them more regularly. Again, they've been great values at every bottle that we've tried. We've seen these picks land for about $50 to $60, which really good for nice, unique, barrel-proof bourbon. And yeah, we really enjoyed the full proof. It's got a ton of different, interesting, like fruity notes. We've even seen some people say that the single barrel picks are very Buffalo Trace-esque in how fruited they are. And so it's just one that we are just not going to pass up this year. If we see a good one, we're going to go for it.
The next bottle we will definitely be hunting is actually from one of our favorite distilleries. It's Sagamore, and it's their 9-year picks. So we're super excited to see this come out. We have their standard 9-year, and we really enjoy it. It's a huge step up from the 8-year, and it goes way more into that fruity profile that we really prefer on our Rise.
Yeah, and honestly, the best thing about Sagamore is the value. Honestly, when I heard about the 9-year, I was like, okay, this might be the time they go above $80, maybe release at $90 or even $100, and it still would have been great value, but we found a total line listed for like $72.
Yes.
So although this isn't released yet, I fully expect these 9-year picks to be at 80 or under, which is just an incredible value. We're definitely going to hunt it. Hopefully a local store gets one of those picks and we'll be first in line.
Yes.
And also, a little conspiracy theory from me, I think this is a sign that Sagamore is trying to just get rid of all of their MGP barrels that they currently have and move over completely to their own distillate, which we are super excited for. We are huge fans of. We love the Bourbon. We love the small batch. Let's try their distillate at cask strength. Let's try it finished in that sherry finish. I'm just super excited to see where they go in the future, and I think this is the first step towards there.
Following up on the last one is another Sagamore bottle. So it's the Bottled in Bond 7-year. We've tried the 4 and the 5. We have both of those in our collection. Still need to get our hands on the 6, but honestly, the more age, the better it gets. I mean, every bottle that we've had so far has been really good, and we're excited to try the new 7.
And again, one of our favorite things is the price. We've seen it as it gets older, the prices stay the same in that $55 to $65 mark. And so we hope at 7 years, it stays similar, and it's going to compete value-wise with a lot of legacy distilleries. Also, the new label for it is like all black in front. It's kind of a step up. It'll really stand out from the old Bonbons. So maybe that's just a sign. Again, they're revamping their collection. We really hope the 7-year drops in our area. Totally going to pick that up as soon as we see it. We'll also be hunting Frey Ranch 100% wheat barrel-proof single barrels. And so I think this is actually one we put on our list last year of bourbons that we were hunting towards the end of 2024, and they still haven't dropped in our area. We've heard them rumored for a while now. We've seen some big channels like Bruzel have gone to the distillery and even tasted and maybe even picked some of those barrels, and we're just really excited for them to drop. They have done the little like 375, like 100 proof versions, like showcasing different mash bills and things like that. We haven't been able to pick one up yet, but we really want to try one at cask strength that's picked by a store near us.
Yes, I absolutely adore Frey Ranch. I think it's becoming one of my favorite craft distilleries. It actually tastes craft, and I love that experience. They're so unique. Every bottle that we've tried has been delicious, unique, all that kind of good stuff, very deep in flavor. And yeah, it's just one of those things that I think they're doing, you know, something unique with wheat whiskey, which is not something you see a lot, and I'm excited to try it. The next on our list is actually not necessarily a bottle, but a distillery. So that is Evernorth by the Bourbon Junkies. We've obviously been following their journey, probably like a lot of you have, and everything looks super unique and special, and I'd be really interested in trying it. We haven't tried it before, but definitely want to get our hands on a bottle soon.
Yeah, and as Taryn said, they have a lot of really unique stuff. So that's what we want to try. You know, pass on just a good MGP barrel, but maybe get something that's like a Sagamore distilled rye, an experimental mash bill bourbon by Sagamore. They have tons of different bottles, crazy finishes. We really want to try something really special, really unique from them. We've heavily considered getting a couple bottles last year, but just having to buy it online, pay for shipping, we ended up not going for it. But this year, we're going to get over that fear of paying shipping, and we're definitely going to try a bottle from Evernorth Spirits.
The next bottle we may be hunting this year is Elijah Craig Toasted Single Barrel Barrel Proof.
Yeah, this is a brand new bourbon that they are adding to their single barrel program collection. We've seen a couple of stores have it recently for about $100, $110, and this is actually on the list we want to ask you guys, have you been able to try one of these? Is it good? We've been so about Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel in the past, but most of that might just be because it's only 94 proof. These are at barrel proof, age stated, single barrels picked. You know, this might be the one that puts us over the edge. There's not a lot of toasted or double oaked barrel proof bourbons out there. So this might be one that we end up picking up this year, but seriously, let us know, have you tried one?
Rolling right into the next one is Larceny Barrel Proof Picks.
Yeah, very similar to Elijah Craig, obviously same Heaven Hill Distillery. They've now added the barrel proof Larceny to their single barrel program, and we're not huge wheated fans. We've said that before, but we have tried a few barrel proof Larcenys in the past, and we've liked them pretty good. They're nice high proof wheaters, and they're always at a really good price because they're like not age stated. They're a little all over the place. You usually find the normal barrel proofs for $60, and we've seen these new picks dropping for like $70 to $80. And so again, this might be one that we go to a local liquor store, see if they have a sample, try before we buy, might come home with it, and it might be a wheater that we actually like.
This next one we've talked a lot about, but just want to remind you guys that they're still coming out in these next few months, probably the rest of the year. It's the Redwood Empire Haystack needles. They're new ones with the log shape.
Yeah, we love the new bottle. We love that they're using their own distillate. They're all 8-year age stated. And we really want to hunt more that are actually picks by our local stores that we know. You know, there's a lot of them out there. They've done a lot of just distillery release versions that are just normal single barrels. But if you turn to the back and they have a logo and it says who selected it, that means the shop actually tasted through it. And so we already got one with the Devil's Tower mash bill. We'll probably try the new higher corn mash bill of the bourbon. And we also want to try a rye because we really enjoy Rocket Top. And so they're a little pricey, but honestly, 8-year barrel proof from a craft distillery. We've seen them drop a lot for $120. There's worse values out there. And so if they drop in your area, give them a shot.
Yeah, they're also a great gift piece. I feel like these new bottles are just like
fantastic.
Yes, they're so unique, so special. I mean, they really worked really hard on these. And yeah, I think obviously I would appreciate that as a gift. But if you guys have anybody out there that hasn't tried Redwood Empire, might be a good choice. And last up, one of the bottles that we hope to be hunting this year is RD1 Picks.
Yeah, obviously we tried the Amberana last year and we really enjoyed it for the price. And so we've seen them do some single barrel picks in Kentucky. And so we just kind of hope they expand that program out nationwide, out to California. They let their picks be, sometimes I've seen unfinished bourbon. We've seen some different finishes. I'm not sure if they do Amberana picks or not, but that would be awesome. And so we've just been really intrigued by RD1. We thought about trying more from their line, but we're going to hold off. Hopefully they get a barrel proof pick out there and it's about that $60 to $70 range. We'll definitely give it a shot. And that's our list of all the bottles we'll be hunting in early 2025. Let us know if there are any bottles we left on the list or anything that you picked up recently. And make sure to stay tuned for more bourbon hunting videos from us where we try to find some of these bottles.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you next time.